Hello, folks. We're back. We're moving on to the frozen wastes, I believe. If we remember last time, we got a little bit of a pseudo fire and forget kind of pollen spreading wand. Not as cool as the fungus wand we had before we died. At least it's something. This thing's going to help us dig through the snow really well. But let's just get on to it. We're going to go in there with 4 watts. That's not normally my thing. I would like to normally have an open slot. But this teleport wand is pretty much perfect. Probably could have put the light on that fire and forget wand, which might have been the right move. Oops. Wrong thing. Rough start here, StehnZ. I wonder what this is. Bunch of corpses died here. Not sure to what. But as we see about this energy spheres, it's really good at digging through the ice. So we'll be able to kind of go wherever we need to go. It does run out of mana, and that's okay. But with teleport, we should be able to pretty much get wherever we need to go. This should be concentrated mana. Not bad. Ooh, weird kick. Get rid of some of these obstacles. I don't know why so many of these guys are dead. Rotten meat. All around. Let's try the new thing. Yeah. Pollen kind of spreads and does something. We back that up with a little bit of this second gun. And grab some of this money. Sniper down there. Won't be any of that. Oof. We'll use this as kind of an indirect fire as the guys try to sneak up on us. But we're okay there. Kind of send some of this pollen down there. Oof. Some serious sniper blasts shooting by me. Oh boy. They're gonna hit me with this. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we got clipped a little bit. But we're still doing okay. Oh, 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 oh. Get out, get out. Ah, the mortar's just taking me out. Not a lot of range on the first gun, so we gotta use this one to kind of send the energy bolts down there and get the pollen going. Seems to be kind of effective. Really should have put the light on the pollen. We'll do that next time. Any money down here we quick grab. Yeah. Well, we've taken some decent hits, but we still have plenty of life. Should be able to get to the next phase. We haven't angered the gods, so ugh. Just not a lot of range with what I'm sporting here. But a couple of these pollens will work as range for us. Oof. Get away from that trap. At least we have some time to get away from these snipers. And, you know, easy bosses are tough, but even if they switch, or, you know, break up into a couple of little guys, let's get away from that. We want nothing, no part of that explosion. Miss, 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 but it's okay. We just want to wait for this thing to explode. There it is. Don't want to be caught up in that. Life is still okay. Well, plenty of life. Missed the gold. But it's really more about just getting to the next level. Picking up some new perks. Getting the rage that I need out of this third wad. That's okay. But we don't need to rely on it so much. We have the chain bolt, and that is rather effective at what we need to. There's a sniper over here. Worm blood, great. Good and bad. It'll help us see a bit, but it will also be... I mean, there's a worm nearby. Let's drink it. Scoop some of that up. I'm seeing some electricity stuff happening around here too. Let's not get caught up in that. I have 80 seconds of worm blood and a little bit of poison affecting me. However, this thing is pretty good at digging. Through ice and snow, at least. Anything cool in this wand? It's got drills. Reduce spread. Not a bad wand at all if we were going to use these drills. But my first one already kind of does it. I'm going to go back and stay with the teleport. A little bit of worm blood will go a long way to helping us explore this area. Such as finding this chest in here. Okay, it has a wand in it. Take a look at that. It's quite electric. Very electric, but formation behind your back. Cast 2 spells, one ahead, one behind. Shuffling, while, yeah, these electricities are going to be all over the place. So this is not a viable wand for me to use as is. But that being said, we could come back for this. Let's not have this ice crush me either. We don't want that. Oh, hello. Some sniper action. I want some of these pollens. And a little chain bolt. We'll have 2 minutes of worm vision. Take a little look around here. Hey, there's like a... That might be an evil chest? It was, but it was killed. Interesting, huh? Alright. Ooh. Okay, the pollen descending on the guy is still some damage. Each one hitting for, what, 10? So if we fire it nearby, probably still going to need that chain bolt to really break this thing down. Or I can get right up close. There it is. Still about using the slew of items in our tool kit. Bring these things down. Easier said than done, though, because this thing has a lot of hit points. At least for my mediocre weapons. Come on. Oof, that hit me. But I am immune to explosions at the moment, so finally I could kick this thing out of the way. Now, we won't be able to grab that wand as it is, but let's blow this up. Fire Thig. Cool to carry, to be immune to fire for a bit. Ah, no. That hurt. That's hurting me. Really did not go well, that fight. Wow. Okay. Oh, StehnZ. Now we're really hurt. That's okay, because we're just going to use this to get wherever we need to go. And kind of flee away from some of these things that are causing us grief. These dudes are going to be a problem, so we'll use our chain bolt to bring them down. They can trap us with the goo. And at 50 life, we'll probably have to call this one soon and head down. I don't like that we didn't get really anything out of this level, but not like our wands are that bad as it is. And if we dig through here, we have to be getting close to the bottom. I'm just concerned that this is going to be full of turrets. Let's make sure we just kind of nibble away at them with some indirect fire. And then as they come through with chain bolt. Oh yeah. Plenty of turrets down there. Won't be able to grab that gold. That's okay. We're going to find another way. Kind of poke away at them from up top here. Blast that. That might help. so far we're hitting them, but it's like when they're pointed toward you, it's kind of nice to go and hit them from another angle, because then they don't even know what they're... Oops, but that one is still pointed that way. Okay. So that was a good idea in theory, but we'll... Oh, it did hit me. It did hit me. Okay. And we got rats. We might have to go a slightly different angle. Get out of here. It's alright. Plenty of cash in there. Over 2K now. That thing can't really see us. We go right through the snow. And we're going to be getting near the bottom. We have to be near the bottom. That's like a couple of turrets, so... Maybe there's a way we can kind of tweak this as a trap. Let this thing crash down. Okay. Oh, turret, turret, turret. No good there. And hey, we're at the end. At 47 life, we might as well scoop up this water and head on through. We're going to need that full heal before we go into the PC base, which is going to be tough. Alright, but we do have a missile we could be picking up. Not a lot to do here. All of these are pretty much wrong, so I am going to spend the majority of our money on a reload. And this time we have a few different things that are cool. Contact damage, enemies take damage as they touch you. Revenge bullets, you return fire when hit by projectiles, and you gain a 20% resistance against explosions of projectiles, or you take nothing from toxic. Well, I want to go with revenge bullets for now. We are already immune to explosions, but I could certainly go for a 20% resistance to projectiles. It's going to give me more hit points. And with the 500 bucks that we have left, we can certainly get something else going here. Is there some way to improve any of this? Firebolt. Upwards Larpa could be interesting. More pollen would have been nice. But as it stands right now, we're probably going to be going into the next stage with this kit as it is. So this first wand is going to need to get replaced at some point. We can always move this one over to it, do something with a little more oomph. As it stands right now, we are a little bit behind money-wise for where I would like to be, and power of our wands leaving a decent amount to be desired. But once we anger the gods and head back up, shouldn't be so bad. Make sure that all these potions are filled up with water. And we're going to stay with that quad kit. An unusual tactic for me early game like this. But once again, we're going to throw something out. Oh, hi guys. I see they wanted to come over here right away. Then some pollen down there. Now the pollen's lit up, so it might help sort of seeing our way through this. Gonna need that chain gun. Chain bolt, I should say. Gonna have to use that for kind of all of our indirect fire nonsense. Got him. Now, sometimes I just like to kick these things down into other places. Be like, okay, yeah, so that's nasty, but if we send it down there, then, you know, we could be blowing that up. Oh, where are you going? I feel like if we're patient with this weapon, we could be killing all kinds of stuff before it gets too close. Or we take a bunch of damage. We've only taken 4 damage so far. Okay. Make that 10. But with that little bit of resistance to projectiles, you could see a difference. We're taking significantly less. So I'm a little more confident that we can fight our way through this. Ooh, this chain bolt is going through stuff at a pretty high level. There's some of that. Boom, boom. pollen lighted up. Ugh, why did I let that hit me? 142. We're down 13 life. That's still okay. But it's like every little bit. You want to try to avoid every tiny bit of damage that you can. We're going to be kind of peeling this level away. I'd like to find help while we're here. I think that would be a big help. Get a couple of hearts. Enjoy my pollen. Oh no, oh no. Oh, but I blocked that, because I am immune to explosions. Wonderful. But we're not just immune to projectiles, so... We're taking less damage from projectiles now, though. Only I were also immune to fire. Oof. Another 10 damage from fire. Stupid. Here comes the boss. The chain bolt is really tearing him up. Especially coming from this flower wand. Ugh. There's some sludge in there. We're gonna want to get some of this detoxified so I can grab some of it. Detoxify the stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, they hit that trap. Beautiful. Oh, hello. Just kind of hide around corners, nibble away at this guy. Not the best damage. How about this? Does that do anything to him? Not really. Aha! Have some pollen. Pollen's not doing much either. But enough. And it hits them without them hitting me back. That's what matters. However, we have taken 20 damage just from messing around so far. Let's not cry over spilt milk. Let's just keep plugging away at this thing. We have enough to cry over that we died before. Oof! And the 20-some damage I just took from a shotgun blast. Ugly. Detoxify this. I could use some fresh water. 62%. Let's scoop all this up. Take him out with a direct fire and just run up, grab the coin. Couple of those. This. Ugh. Point blank blast from this. Something seemed to be sneaking up on me from the top. Thought I caught a frame of something. I'm gonna see if blasting this will do anything. Like he was able to avoid it, this little machine. Oh. 93 life. Yeah, we've lost a good, almost half of our life already, just from the occasional blast. We didn't find any health yet. Mob coming over and hitting me with that in front of me would have been death. So, we'll just pollinate this thing to death. Oof, it wouldn't even let me. We come around and we just switch angles on him every time. Doesn't do very much. It's almost better to just hit him directly with the projectile itself. 15. There it is. I don't think we can grab that anyway, but we're just getting rid of the stuff that stands in our way. Okay. Plenty of treachery in here. There we go. Oh, pollen. Okay. Well, that was a good trap death. Double coins. Got him. Knock some explosions down there. Oh, Well, I'm immune to those explosions, yes? Not immune to the icy ones. Let's send that all the way down. Both of them all the way down. At the trap. The trap that hopefully doesn't kill me. Okay. How do we get through this? There, like that. Boom. Okay. I do like that it's light, so it's I could at least get a little bit of a see, some eyes down there. Surprised we forgot to do that the first time. Put light on it, on the pollen, because that's kind of a no-brainer. What do we got here? Essence to power. This spell, usually when I cast it, ends up doing, kind of lagging my computer. I haven't been able to figure out how to use it yet. This could be good. It's got heck of mana recharge speed, but it is a bit slow in terms of its actual power, or recharge speed. Oh, I've been clipped, I've been clipped. Let's get out of here. Let's set the trap. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. And it's dark up where we're fleeing toward, which I... Oh, did that bounce into me? Come on. Again it did? This thing is killing me here. Well, we got it. Well, okay. Well, okay. Could be worse. We could be dead. You know, maybe we're one perk away from everything making sense, but we are going to need a lot more before we go barreling into the jungle, that's for sure. Feels like our kit is way behind where it needs to be for the jungle. This guy's throwing exploding boxes around. Another guy with a wand. It's like a chaos wand over there. And let's see what it is. There's two of them. Yeah, this is certainly a chaos wand. Doing a lot of different things. Slow. Cool. And we got missiles. Missiles might be calling my name. Feeling decent about... But with this formation bifurcated, it's going to be... It could be treacherous to even shoot this. However, the first wand isn't doing much for me at this point. So if we switch to this, and we just use missile launching, we can try to cast it. And if the missile blows up in my face and I die, it doesn't. It missed, but it isn't the worst thing. This might be good enough to actually bring down some of the machines. Okay, that could have been death. That could have been a death. Ooh, I didn't. He picked up my old wand, and now you guys are using my old wand on me. Y'all need to cool it. Okay, got it. I think I hear the holy mountain up ahead too. That's what we want. Now the one was also what I was digging with, so let's find out where that went. Pick that up. There it is. We'll put in one, dig through, grab the missiles, and we'll just sort of... Well, I need this for digging, though. So where could this go? What could this possibly replace? Really good question. This is the problem with carrying 4 wands. It's like, well, I need all of these, don't I? Maybe I don't actually need this thing. Like, this is a little silly. I mean, it's a wand. And it gave us the kind of the indirect fire that we needed at any given time. But there's no reason for us to be attached to it. And say that, like, we have to use this. Because watch what happens if I switch to this missile. Then... There. It's a little harder. Granted, we don't have unlimited missiles, okay? We have 82 life left. I mean, why shouldn't we try to milk some more money out of this? Not like we're doing too great financially here. There. Picking up some of this is a great way to solve that. It's just a fight. We have the life for it. We should be working these coins. The guy with the dynamite can't even really hurt us. Okay, we're still on missile. I'm going to stick with that for now instead of the pollen thing. Pollen exploration. Plasma beam cross sounds treacherous, so we will pull it on that idea. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, hello. We hear that holy mountain beneath us. So we are on the right track. Hard to kick them both up there, but if I could, we could soccer kick these up. Ooh, that did some damage to them too. Just bounce it into them. Can we juggle it in? You can spend all day juggling with your foot, but just get rid of it. There we go. This thing will catch on fire and possibly burn me. But hey, put a little some of it out. Now we get the coins. What do they cost us? A little bit of water. That's what water's for. I don't like just heading up blind like this. Okay, but I mean, we gotta do it. There's a PC coming up from the top. Trying to get the drop on me. We got him. We can use this as some sort of a trap to get down there. Not the corpses. Nice kick, StehnZ. That's not what we wanted at all. We want to kick this thing. Ugh. Really not getting it here. Come on. Come on, StehnZ. Just thrilling kicking content here. Yeah. Forget it. Yeah. Hey, that thing blows, we'll be in trouble. Someone's got a thing. Someone's using a crazy wand. Someone's doing something kooky. Someone's going crazy over there. Please stop shooting me. I might want this crazy wand. True orbit. And it's shooting a bunch of splitter bolts just all over the place. Cool. What happens if we use this? Oh, the sniper shot hit me. Oh, get out of here, StehnZ. Not sure this was an upgrade of a wand at all. We picked it up because I thought it was cute. Ended up me taking a bunch of damage. Now look at this. It just sort of is a kind of a funky form of indirect fire. I don't know. It's hitting. That hit me too, of course. Ow. Oh, did someone pick up that missile launcher? Because that's not good. This is kind of funny, though. This is doing stuff, it's shooting. Got him. 52 life is... Whoa, he did pick up something. He might have picked up my missile launcher, blew himself up. Cool. Way to go, guy. He did. So there's enough blood that I'm okay. Maybe we want those. The missiles are going to be good versus the spiders that we're going to be fighting in the next stage. So we need to be thinking ahead to the jungle. We got to have our ducks in a row, if you will. So I think a little bit of fire, a little explosion, really helps wear down those spadies. Here they come. Dodge the mortars. If we can get these guys killed and get down there to pick up the cash, we're looking at some decent fundage here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got most of that money. Now, I'm not rich by... Whoa, careful with that one. Careful with that shotgun, buddy. We're still okay. 52 life. I'm not rich, but I think I can afford a wand. A wand. I can't afford a reload, so whatever we get is what we get. We're just gonna have to grab a perk. Probably was silly that I left that perk alone up top. That I could have grabbed, like, you get more health. No. I'm like, I want to come back for it, though. I want that later when it matters more to me. There's a good kick. Good kick. There you go. There we go. Yep. Yoink. Can I missile launcher this thing without it blowing up in my face? Not really. Sorta. That hit me again. Got clipped by it. Okay. Get wet, and then I should be able to pick up the stuff without catching on fire. I did. $46 life. We're really risking it just for that extra cash now, but I'm not going into the next level dirt poor. I mean, especially with this kit, it's not happening. And if this is a game-changing wand, if only. Sniper? It was not a game-changing wand. Here's cash. That's up to 1,700. Okay. Got him. Where does money go? We're here for the money, not to kill. Dig it through. Keep heading to the left. Just enough room for me to wiggle through here and chain bolt this guy. Yeah, like we bait them over into attacking us. Grab the coin. Oh. I think that's what teleport's there for, see? You gotta get out. Gotta get out. And the missile. Then the missile. We're being clever, sort of. Felt clever. Okay. That's a turret that I don't know that I want to mess with right now. 1,800. Is this missile launcher going to be the missing link in everything we needed to do? You could put a triple scatter shot on it, fire 3 of them at the same time. With a reduced spread. We don't have reduced spread. We have heavy spread. That's not right. Oh. Maybe this is all we're gonna pull out of here. That's our old kind of fire and forget wand. You want to even call it that? In a very vulgar, simple way. Okay, blow that up. I don't want any part of that. Get him. We're not wet, so let's... that so we can pick this up. Oh, hello. Get dead. He jumped in this toxic sludge. Paid the price. But we'll detoxify this. Oh, it got me. No, I think I stopped it before it got me. So let's scoop up this fresh water that we just made. Okay, we got a bad man coming. Couple bad guys down there. Oh. Please, I would like the coins. We're only here for the money. And, speaking of money, I'm pretty sure we might even get paid when we convert this. At the altar, we can actually pick up and drop this and it becomes something else, if I understand correctly. all the mountains were of silver and gold, what would they profit a man who lives in constant fear of death? Hence, there cannot be a whole world anything better than our medicine, which has power to heal all the diseases of the flesh. Well, if the mountains were of silver and gold, that is, that happens. There's an ending that's like that. Does anything happen? Do I have to kick it? I swear something happens when we do this. Well, I'm going to keep it now. I believe I forged it. And now we understand, like, the language on it. And that might be what it was. It translated it from its runic. What was that? What was up here? This room looks pretty trapped. Oh boy. There. That ought to smoke the guy out. It did. And what do we got here? Exploding boxes. Large explosive boxes. And launching a bunch of them. We need this to sort of dig through. But the stats on this wand are nice. Similar to this other one, but there's more spread over here. Still, without immunity to fire, it might be very difficult to go crazy with just throwing exploding boxes and charges of death everywhere, but we might just want to risk it. Oh, hello. I don't want any part of this. Missile launcher? Miss? Missiles? Got him. More missiles? Okay, that's reflecting it. This guy's got pets. He's summoning up bad guys. The chain bolt's getting through it. This chain bolt is also just not going to get it done past a certain point. So this is, I think, like basically the last level of a viable chain bolt. It's already starting to really fall behind. But just using a chain bolt by itself at this speed is not, it's not working. So we might just want to risk it and be like, look, I'm going to hope that we can find immunity to fire, and we'll see if I do. If I don't, well then, you know, maybe this run is gone kaplooey, and there's nothing left for me here. And then we go down there and we try our best, and if we die, we die. But I'm thinking of just tossing the chain bolt now, picking this up, and just launching exploding boxes, and causing fires, and hoping for the best. If we can get immunity to explosions. But I feel like we're leaning on this weapon so much that we might actually have to keep it and just keep running around corners, so I'm just torn. Something's got to give, though. And this thing, while this is a fine digging weapon, might be actually the missing link. Replace that. Put this one in number 1. This becomes our primary point of attack. A little redundant. We don't need it. We only need it for digging. And, you know, digging through the mountain is really important. But we can make a new one out of this stuff. And let's just call it here. Head on through. Gods aren't angry. Nothing great for sale, it looks like, off the top of my head, but we have some exploding boxes. This thing is on sale. Square barrier. If we can convert water to poison and be like spreading water all around and then poisoning our enemies that way. And boy, we did not get what we needed out of here. Faster projectiles could be a solution to some of our problems. And if we pick that up, you know, we had to gamble. I'm gonna pick up faster projectiles and see if that makes the chain bolt better. It does not. It doesn't improve it at all. So, get rid of this. And we just launch large explosive boxes. Get rid of this and we do a triple scatter. And we fire all the missiles at the same time. We'll have to see if this even works. Yeah. Okay. We will use the reload though, because we're going to need these missiles. And we're going to have to kind of launch explosive boxes at things and hope for the best. Thunder Charges only has 3 shots of it. This is just a regular explosive box instead of the large one. Oh yeah, let's use the refresher. And, you know, just pray that we can do this. It's really not looking great, folks. A lot has to go right in the jungle. We need to find something better. We need to find a wand we can really care about. Throw out all this junk. Because as it stands right now, we are about to get severely overwhelmed in this area and be looking at what appears to be the end of a run. Okay, so we start with some of that, see if that can get the job done for us. Do my chain bolts blow it up? No, not really. The missiles will, though. Fighters. Now we can always hide around this corner. Ooh, this is going to be tedious. Oh, we are being swarmed. Okay. Still okay. We're okay. Huh, there's an exploding box. We don't have a great way of detonating it, but if we just launch it into fires, it should be effective. We want better wands while we're here. So, we're going to stay with that chain bolt. Chain bolt and kite. It's not the worst. I don't see it killing spiders. But oh, mages. I certainly see it doing enough damage to bring down these guys. Is that another mage coming for me, or did that just bounce back? There. Fast missile is kind of cool, but I haven't hit with Twitchy, so we have to let this expire. Twitchy's not so bad considering the weapon I'm using. What hit me? Something. I might have gone through my own chain bolt due to being twitchy. Because I just got clipped pretty good. Okay, more explosions. Ahaha! It's not that bad. Please don't be on fire. Can I kick you? Yes, I can. Okay. Ooh, it blew up. No, it did not. Get out of there, get out of there. Afraid that it was going to catch fire. Oh, the jungle when you're not ready for it. It can be brutal. There you go. There you go. 2 to 3. It's like, here's an exploding box and a bunch of missiles. Done. Like, don't overthink it, StehnZ. Like, what's wrong with just launch an explosive at it and then detonate the explosive? It seems to work. Like, I always know that in the jungle is where it starts to really reward you for using exploding damage. Or being exploded on, nearly. Poison guy is going to be bad. We don't want any part of him. He has a lot of life, too. The missile at fast speed is doing decent damage. It's launching 3 of them, too. We have faster projectiles. Ah, get me out of that. Get me out of that. Here, some of this. The missile's down there. Okay. Let's keep them guessing, moving around. There. Missed on that. Oh, get me out of here. Okay. Oof. Put that fire out real quick. Fast like. Very fast like. And a little ring around. Hey guys. They weren't able to react to that and just teleport on by. Keep it moving, keep it moving. There. Oh, to kill this thing. Finally, please. Oh, if that would have caught him in midair, I would have blown them all up. Oh, it got him. That should have done it. Should be cash all over the place now. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Immunity explosion. It did say block, so maybe that was a pure explosive damage. That wouldn't be so bad. The melee is melee, though. These bugs are not hitting me for explosion, obviously. they bite. Now what's in here? Better be answered all of our prayers. Giga disc projectile that launches large serrated disc with a curious flight pattern that has an energy shield around it and fires numerous of these. Don't these like just blow up and kill you? Well, let's try it. I'm gonna pick this up, I'm gonna try to shoot one, see if I die. With fast projectiles, I think it's actually not so bad. Yeah, this might be cool. Let's try this. Oh, they're going like backwards, some of them? Why did that go backwards? Why did it do that? That's a curious flight pattern? Huh. It's brutal, alright. With fast projectile, this thing is just whipping out of here. So I'm replacing the missiles with that. It's much more lethal looking. I'll take it for now. Fungal land. Just setting the trap right there. Okay. Put a bunch of those down. And reload IQ here. 1 second, folks. So far, so good. I thought we would die very quickly in the jungle, but we have stayed alive. Alright, now we can switch weapons again. Still, we did set a bunch of traps behind down there. If anybody wants to come through here, kind of a bit of a danger alley for them. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Okay, we're okay. I believe one of them was a swapper, which could have swapped me into the path of the giga disc projectile, and then we were looking at a very quick ending. I wand. It's like a chain bolt guy. Is it a better chain bolt guy? Maybe. Shoots two at the same time? Without that mana regen though, I'm assuming this won't be quite as effective. I'm gonna leave this one behind. Here they come. Wonder how they feel about being sliced. Yeah, the slice is doing good damage. Oh yeah, look at that. These spiders have no answer for this super fast giga disc, and we're gonna fix this wand so it doesn't suck when we get down to a better place. There's a few holes in it, it's a little bit kind of all over the board. And it would be nice if it was a little more consistent. Hello? There's an exploder. Dodge that. Oh boy. Sliced. And one of the last bombs we could throw down there. I'd like it if I could get a shot in. Okay. There's like money over here. Got it, got it, got it. It's a 3K. Is that ambrosia? Ambrosia! Yeah! Throw this out. We don't want this. Yoink! Woohoo! We got a key part of the setup here. Let's move it over. Move the water here. Okay. Wow! Exciting. We got the potion. And who knows? Maybe this Giga Disc thing is not as bad as it seems. Like, I just know at one point one of them is going to fly backwards and kill me. Like it's almost doing there. Like, why is it going forwards and backwards? Like, what in the formation is doing that? This is just as we talked about it. It's on cue that would have happened, right? Yeah. Death by Plasma Muki's projectile. Total deaths 207. Well, you know. There were a lot of problems with that run. And in the remaining parts of this episode, there's no reason why we can't at least get a start on the next stage and just try to keep our morale up and get back on the horse. What do we get this time? Pheromones, a guy with acid balls coming at us, and with the short splitter bolt, it can be kind of hard to get that good start because it doesn't have the range to just carry you through the beginning. I also don't have any water to start, so an early thing to do is to dump out whatever is not what you need. So we're going to drop these pheromones. Ouch. Just start pouring them all around so we can switch to a water vial, get started. I wasn't overly enamored with that run anyway. I think we were playing with fire when we had to use this, when we had to rely on a giga disc projectile. With 100 life, at some point that was gonna bounce back and get us, but it's like when you start falling behind money-wise and power-wise, it's more of a good reason to take bigger risks. You know, and that's not always going to pay off, and we can find ourselves on the game over screen, like we did. From a bounce back, might make an interesting short. But I'm not taking that loss quite as hard as the one before, where the dragon killed me. I feel like perk-wise, things weren't really great. Just having immunity to explosion without some sort of immunity to fire in order to really take advantage of it. Gotta have the two together before you can start putting bombs all around you and running into explosives and not having to care. When that happens, then you can... that sets up an entirely different kind of build. The old, I throw fire, I get in the fire, and I'm not afraid. I'd love to be able to play that and show that to everybody that is watching all this on YouTube. And I felt like we needed to take a risk to see if immunity to fire was going to show up. That's one of the reasons why we went with the large exploding box when we did. And well, we didn't get it. And there's our ambrosia. So we've already made up for not having ambrosia. Oops. We just found ambrosia. So it's like, thank you. Giving us a little bit of a break with that. Now we just have that going forward. And certainly throw... Oh, I want to get away from that. Okay. Got him. The splitter bolt go through the... It does not. Well, it might be tricky to find our way into that wand, so we're going to try by bombing it here. Maybe that will let us get through, kill the mob, throw the tiny bit of water that we do have down so I can pick up that coin. And what are we getting here? Well, it shoots fire, and just picking up something that's going to give us a firebolt helps in the first stage for just burning wood down that's in our way. So that seems alright to me. We're going to need that. It helps just get access to a few more places. Looks like something acidic happened over here. Some acid, dead giveaway on acid. We are getting a wand up here. And more acid is being sprayed around. There's a cursed rock up here too. And that's the machine gun looking wand. So is it what we want? Well, it's a circle of shielding, which is also can be useful in certain situations. I can demonstrate. Give me a little reprieve in here. if I'm inside. For however long it lasts. Any amount of detoxifying I can do over here to grab that coin. Yeah, you know, and at 85 life, we probably want to take our time and really uncover this area. I'm going to try throwing this at him. Got him. Double money on the big guy. Pay off pretty good. It's a good 100 gold we made. See if we can throw some more of these at people. Hey! Have a tablet. Done. Smack. Awesome. Now, Holy Mountain getting hit with the acid, not the best thing that can happen, because that can bring about angering of the gods, which is what we want to avoid at the beginning of the game. Unless we have some awesome way of getting through the Holy Mountain. Come on down. The Splitter Bolt shoots a little further than you would think, too. So. I was anti-Splitter Bolt when we picked it up, but it feels like it's working better in this version, or just my memory is different. I doubt it's been changed. They don't do a whole lot of tweaking of stuff. Maybe they do. Doesn't seem like it. Very toxic in here. And we might be able to get... Well, I don't think we have enough water to properly detoxify this, so we need to find a better place to fill up our water bottle. Oof. That did it. The fire, or there was some water in there that cooked it down. Yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I missed that coin. Okay, let's just grab the... Any fire in here? It's 1% oil. Oh no. Get away from that thing. Oh boy. There's more acid. Hopefully that's not so much acid that we're going to be dealing with good old Stevie boy. Level 1 Steve, not my idea of a good time. These dudes are all over me. But that's what happens whenever you fight the acid guy. He spawns a bunch of these, and they're kicking my butt right now. So let's get around some of these corners. Drunken goobers over here. Now I'm drunk. Oy, 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 oy. Get away from that. I might be throwing down ambrosia right now in an emergency. Actually, we're okay. We are okay. Not really okay. Okay. Detoxify some of this. Oh, man. Please put it out. Put it out. Okay. Well, we've lost half of our life, but our spirit remains strong. This is an invisible potion. This will really help us, I think, too. It's another really good thing to have in the kit for skipping content, getting away. Just advancing to the next level. Pour that on you and very carefully wiggle on through. You can't drink it, mind you. You can just douse yourself with it and become the invisible man. Plenty of water in here as well. We want that water. Might just have to burn it. One of these. That will hopefully make the hole we need. So yeah, it's alright to be back at the beginning. You know, it might take us a few tries to get a good start on things. Felt like we had a great start. We found that early drill before, like it was almost fated to be a good run. And, you know, if I hadn't messed around with the dragon, we wouldn't be back at square one. But, I don't know, that's life, guys. You're not always going to be dealt a great hand in this game. It's, you know, there's a saying in poker and in cards, you know, it's how you play the bad hands. And I want to be able to be put into some of these situations and be like, boy, the odds are really stacked against me. It's not looking great, but I'm going to give it a shot regardless. Look at that. Next thing you know, you're throwing tablets around, making double money, and you know, there's a lot more we're going to want to pull from this first level. So this episode's going to end in the middle of a level, which I normally don't like to do for my Noita'ed content, but I think we can all understand the need for that. Otherwise, we'll be here and make this a little bit too long for everybody. So our final note we'll be grabbing this wand, if we can blast through here, probably with a bomb. I don't know, it's a little close. Is that enough to get through? Hang on. Ooh! Ugly. Okay. Was it enough to get through? Sometimes I believe Splitter Bolt can damage, like, very soft rock. Very soft stuff can be dug through. But it doesn't look like that's happening right now. So I'll tell you what is going to get through. Oh no, we got stuck? No, we're okay. What is going to get through is the Spire Bolt. Oh, poof. That dug the hole. And this is a machine gun. It is a machine gun with a drill. Holy moly! Bop, 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 bop. I can drill wherever now. I can drill right through this stuff. We can use this to go wherever we need to go. Look at this thing. Machine gun drill. Not a luminous drill, mind you. Just a drill. This is going to be dark over here because we're under the tree. Nothing we can do with that, but this is a good place to call it, because this is a good find. We might even be able to use this to get access to the gold. Like, can this uncover the gold without destroying it? I think it does. I think the gold stays intact. We can actually be running around in the next episode picking up all the money. It's like, it's not great on rock, but it will get through rock. It's not like it can't do it. It won't go through heavy rock, dense rock. What's in here? Just money. More money. 700 bucks. Give me all that too. Give me it all. But like, you know, I'm excited for the future. This run has the potential to be okay. Because what's really good is just being ahead on money at the beginning. It's a, you know, I don't see any path toward victory without lots of reloads, lots of cash for any wand that's for sale or any of the random side shops. So drilling around here and picking all this up, regardless of how tedious that might be. You know, we can always do that and talk about something else too. You know, StehnZ can spin yarn at y'all. You've managed to sit through all of this to this point. Ambrosia, invisible, and a drill. Little bits of money wherever we go. Did that destroy the gold is the question. 794. If I drill into it, what do I get? 798. I got some of it. We might just need to take the top off of it, pick that up, and then kind of land on it. Yeah, 822. Okay. And what about this one? I know it's going to drill through coal really easy. It's just going to melt the powders away. Feels like, yeah, it is getting rid of some of the gold. So we can't just drill right into it. We're going to need to kind of skirt around the edges for this mining exercise. But, you know, whatever we need to do to get ahead. So on that note, we'll be back next episode. We'll try to mine some of this place out. We'll try to get, be a little bit luckier, play a little smarter. Hopefully not take as many big risks as we did in the past level. And hopefully be able to get into some sort of rhythm where we can be looking at a new game plus and a slightly higher orb count victory. We don't need 33 orbs or anything nutty. We just need a little bit more than we did last time. And then I'll feel satisfied with the wins that we're putting up here. So, on that note, I will say goodnight to you all, and see you all in the next episode.